Hi, welcome to this week's Maddie to the Max vlog talk. So I know in my last vlog I really just did a time lapse of painting my lovely new Frozen mural. I hope you all enjoyed that. But I'm still kind of on a Frozen kick a little bit, so I'm going to talk about, well, what do you know? Frozen! This video probably contains spoilers, so if you have not seen Frozen yet, this is a review, so that means I'm going to be talking about the movie. So don't watch a review if you don't want spoilers! Let's get started, shall we? So I really like this movie. I loved, actually, this movie. It was great fun. I saw it twice in theaters. It was amazing. There are some points that I'm like, about, which I'll get to later, but let's talk about the things that I really enjoyed about it first. May I just say, Idina Menzel? I love Idina Menzel. I have ever since I saw Wicked. It was amazing. Her voice is incredible. I have her CD. But the thing is, I didn't realize that she was in this movie until she started singing. Because like I said, I have her CD, so I know what her singing voice sounds like, but I didn't really recognize her talking voice so much. So when she started singing, I was like, oh, is that? That's it? Oh my god! And then in the credits it was like, yep, Idina Menzel. That's awesome. And before I had seen this movie, I did see that Demi Lovato had come out with a version of Let It Go, but I had not seen it yet because I wanted to have the movie version first. And I like the movie version better than Demi's. I'm not saying I don't like Demi. Demi is great. She has obviously some issues, but I mean, come on, who doesn't? She's a human being. In truth, I feel that she wasn't really the creative effort behind her version of Let It Go. I think it was more like Disney saying, who will sell this record even more, because unfortunately Idina Menzel isn't really Disney per se, even though she has been in a couple previous Disney movies where they didn't have her sing. I don't know. I think it was more like Disney saying, we need a Disney spokesgirl to sing the big song from Frozen. Who's really popular with the kiddies nowadays? Oh, Demi Lovato, she seems good, let's do her. But in the movie, I loved Idina Menzel just belting it, letting it go, let it go! Oh my god, it was amazing! But now that we're talking about the songs, yeah, I felt that a lot of the songs were kind of forced. There was a lot of, this is supposed to be musical, we need a musical number here, music number, but it felt very forced. Like Love is an Open Door or Bit of a Fixer-Upper, the Troll song. It was kind of like, no, we didn't really need a song there. It was just kind of like, yeah, there we go. The thing that I did really like about this is that Disney was really trying new things with this. I mean, a lot of it was a rip-off of kind of what they were doing that was really successful in Tangled, but they were also trying new different things, realizing that their audience has evolved and grown up, and you can't just have, you know, one song with your lover and then, you live happily ever after. They're kind of poking fun about the fact that in Disney's original movies, both the princesses of Snow White and Sleeping Beauty share one song with their prince, barely have any sort of other conversation, and then just go and marry him. Seriously, Disney was really poking fun at itself with this time, and I really liked that. I thought it was very smart and interesting, and it evolved, and I really like that. And I like that they were finally seeing, yes, okay, we know we made not the best decisions, but you know, hey, yes, we realize that now. Thank you very much. We see that. Disney has finally introduced a leading queen. Yes, they finally stepped out of princess world and into Queenland at long last. I think that my biggest problem with this is the actual princess of this movie, Anna, who I actually felt was a very flat, two-dimensional character. Especially when compared to the amazing evolution that Elsa goes through, she just kind of stays pretty much the same as she is at 6 years old as she is at, I don't know, 18? However old she is, it's not really defined. In Tangled, both the main characters of Rapunzel and Flynn were really deep, fleshed out. They had really their own personalities. I felt that both Anna and Kristoff, although they had kind of cute, bubbly personalities, were a little flat. Like, there could have been, I don't know, a little something more or something. Again, I really liked what Disney was doing with this, with trying to change what they had originally done in the first place, with making the guy you think is gonna love be the villain. The thing that they did with the red herring, saying, hey, this is the villain guy over here, this is the villain, this is the villain, this is the villain. I'm like, trying a little too hard there, guys. I know, villain, okay, a red herring right there. You're fooling the kids, but you're not fooling me, sorry. So I kind of saw it coming. but at the same time, I really liked what they were trying to do with it by really pushing the envelope and changing what they had done in the past, so that was really cool. I want to talk about Olaf, because apparently he's adorable. Honestly, I thought that he was going to be a lot more annoying than he actually was. When I originally saw the trailer, which was released with the reindeer and Olaf fighting over the carrot, it was like, ugh, God, he looks like he's going to be so annoying. He's going to be so annoying. He's gonna ruin the movie, he's gonna be so annoying, and they're gonna try and market this to kids and it's gonna be so annoying. But he wasn't actually all that annoying as I thought he was gonna be. He was really adorable. I love that his motivation is summer. He wants heat and summer, and he's a snowman. Oh my god, I was laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard. It was great. And the way that he was really using the fact that he was this inanimate object that was brought to life was great. And the voice actor that did him, they really let him really run kind of loose in the studio and just kind of improv a lot, so I think a lot of that really came out. Now that I like him, he actually looks kind of adorable to me. Oh my god, the textures in this movie were gorgeous! Seriously! Oh my god, the textures! The textures! In her Snow Queen outfit, you could see what fabrics they had in mind for this. And I'm sure thousands of cosplayers all over the world are thanking you, you texture creator wonderful people, because we know exactly what fabric we need to make that costume now. Thanks! Now, because Elsa doesn't have one singular relationship or pairing or a love interest, the internet has then taken it upon itself to ship her with everybody. And I mean everybody. The same thing happened with Jim Hawkins in Treasure Planet. He is now shipped with everybody on the internet, because that's what the internet does. That is what the internet does. Hey, relationship. I'm not saying that I am not guilty of this. I'm guilty of this as well. I ship Jelsa, Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians, and Elsa. I ship them like FedEx. They are very different personalities, but they still work so perfectly together. I mean, come on! Can you see it? I know, I can. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, my actual favorite part of this entire movie, beyond the textures, beyond the singing, beyond Idina Menzel and the wonderful art, is the Tangled cameo in this movie. Seriously, it was such a secret little cameo that not even the director knew about it. The animators just kind of put it in there, and it was like hidden. I'm sure that the animators, like, cause they have to build all these models, so they're probably basing them off, you know, their grandma and their kids and all these people that they probably actually already know. They just put them in there as little cameos. How awesome is that? So what I think that Disney is trying to do, or if they're really smart they're trying to do, is they're kind of trying to create all these new 3D animated films in kind of the same universe. Kind of like Marvel is doing with the Avengers, bringing them all together. Haha! Which will, like it did in the Avengers, make them a lot of money. And that's really what it's all about. But I don't care. Hey, I'm in this industry too. I like money. So I'm looking forward to see what Disney does next. If you like this video, then check out some of my previous vlogs right underneath me right here. If you want to see how I made this beautiful mural, please check out my time-lapse video right underneath me right there. Also, check out my Doctor Who 50th anniversary vlog right there. Don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. And from now until next week, don't you forget to keep smiling. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. Oh, no wait, wrong movie.